This is my bookshelf. I know, nobody could have possibly figured that out by themselves. I've been looking at this bookshelf for a few days now and thinking about possibly reorganizing all of my books on it to sort them by genre. Right now I have them all sorted by when I read them, so books up here at the top were in elementary to like middle school-ish, then we have like high school books, and everything underneath after that. There are 5 shelves on this bookshelf, you can only just see the top 2. Everything else underneath that is books that I have read as an adult. These past few days haven't been the first time that I have looked at my bookshelf and went, I want a little bit more reorganization, I want something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, but it is the time that I realized that I would probably think that it's more aesthetically pleasing if they were sorted by genre, because a lot of fantasy books are darker versus a lot of like romance books are more pastels. They would look a lot more similar to the other books in their genre. Either way, I thought it would be an interesting idea. So in this video, I'm going to be sorting through all of my books. The general idea that I have here is that the bottom shelf is going to be for anything like children's, because I have a couple of them on this top shelf. The next one up is going to be YA romance, I guess, and then YA fantasy. And then we'll do adult romance and adult fantasy. And then as well as I am going through these books, I might also cull some of them, or at the very least put some off to the side that I'm like, I can't decide whether or not I want to get rid of this book or not, because it has been a while. This is my only bookshelf and it is full. And I kind of don't want to buy another one. Though I'm also kind of like, maybe I should, because I have so many books. So we'll see, but since I'm doing this anyway, might as well see if there's any of these that I want to get rid of. So with all that being said, I'm going to start sorting. So join me along for the journey, I guess? I don't know. Okay, well, what I've learned from this is I've made a mistake in putting them all here close to the bookshelf, because now I can't reach my tripod. Hi. Also fun things to note, so these are all stacked by genre. Like we said, I have these 3 stacks here that are all YA fantasy. So I have quite a lot of that. This one is YA romance, pretty good stack. Then we have adult fantasy, I guess this is. I don't even know, which is okay. It's an okay stack. The children's stack is quite large. Oh, this is also adult fantasy. I have 2 stacks of adult fantasy. I'm losing my stacks already. This stack is the one of books that I want to either reread or I'm thinking of getting rid of. So that's cool. Next to me here, the smallest stack that I don't even think that you can see is my adult romance. Thought I had more than this, but apparently not. And then there's a couple stacks over here on the shelf that are more that go in this stack of ones that I want to reread or give away, because the stack was getting quite large. Oh, and adult fantasy. So that's cool. Now I guess I'm gonna go put these all on the shelves. I don't know what's gonna happen with my YA fantasy because there's so much of it. But we'll see how it goes. . Alright, and in fact, I do think this was a mistake. I think there's a little bit more that I need to work on with it. I'm debating getting like egg cartons I've seen people use, or just risers in general, so that I can have multiple layers of books on each shelf. I think that would really help the aesthetic. What I've learned here is I need to stop reading so much YA fantasy, maybe start working on some more adult romance, because there's like nothing up here. Adult fantasy is doing good. I'm okay with that. And YA romance could use a little help too, but like, this is okay. The YA fantasy though, holy shit. Put it down. I have a big stack of books that I need to go through, reread, figure out whether or not I want to keep them or whether or not I want to get rid of them. Not to mention like my normal TBR. I haven't even touched my TBR cart or the stack of TBR books that's on the bottom shelf that you might have seen. Those will all eventually need to be read and put into the bookshelf, but we made a lot of progress in this. I'll slowly start accumulating egg cartons or whatever else I find, and make some risers, stacks for some of the shelves. But you know what, we did what we set out to do, and time will tell whether or not that is a good decision. I'm tired. I'm sweating. This took a lot out of me, surprisingly, but that's going to be all for this video. That's all that I had planned. Just come with me while I reorganize my bookshelf into a better mess. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing me sweat my ass off, and I will see you in the next one, where I probably read some of these books.